Hey, what's up, guys? This is Yosh Azamar Temple. I rode to West Coast FXR Jam 2025. Okay, good morning.
Morning.
Are you gonna take a photo shoot again?
What's that? Yeah.
Today or yesterday? When?
11:30 kickstands up. There's a ride to Lake Tahoe today.
Okay.
And then
Before that?
Yep, I think so.
All right.
We were going to Tahoe anyways at 11.
Where's the one that you purchased?
Over there.
What color is it?
Probably 200 miles or something like that.
Round trip.
Yeah.
Did good. No leaks.
No issue, no leaks.
No leaks.
Yeah. Motor is strong. Yeah.
Sure.
You still got a original handlebar, the pressure in there.
Oh no shit.
You know what?
Air suspension.
Yeah.
To get to it. And I'm not trailering in 8 hours. So I'm like, I'm sitting there in the passenger seat. I'm out here going I'll do the normal bottle.
One fucking strand.
What is that?
Hey.
Check it out and see if there's an extra bed if you want to go back and fucking crash the
I'm getting like, I'm gonna build that sucker. This is a little fucking. You can flip it on a bunch. You could have. That's just not how I. Run the motor as long as you can.
Drew, when did you come back?
11:30.
Yes?
Last night.
Shit.
Very late, yeah.
Shit.
Looking out and I was watching this dude fish. I was watching him not catch
Where did you get that flag?
Will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt to multiply and save it.
Hey, snack on some fries. But ideally like that. Exactly. That's a good deal.
ってって止まっては走ってって止まってはみたいな感じで走ってって止まってはみたいなじゃないともう足の裏が皮がめくれそうです。こんな感じのはね日本でもありますね。タホーレイクだから海じゃないんですけどBoom. Like that there. Look at girls.
Yeah, he's like, he just ate tacos and he's like, I'm gonna go more money.
Ooh, alright. What do you want?
I was the night that she was kind of fell in love with Preston a little bit.
いたこの場に似合わないタムロ。Okay.
That went out on me. I did some rewiring with the fans on their own circuit today. With the little motors that power the airbags. So that thing hugs. What's
Like the